Dear participants of this webinar organized by mtrees.org, the theme of this webinar is how to bridge the gap between academia and industry. It's a very interesting topic. Today, industries need 250 million workforce by 2030 as per the statistics as a global supplier of skilled manpower. The recent study indicates 85% of engineering students are not employable due to gap between academia and industry. Only 3% are suitable in software development and product marketing, though good training is given in colleges, but they are not up to mark on comparing to the training given in the industry as per their needs. Now, my hypothesis is like this. Every student is capable. Engineering institutions nowadays, they are charging about 8 lakhs for 4 years of course of any type of engineering, but there is no assurance of job or higher study in the US. Getting just 20K job is waste after completion of engineering degree by spending 8 lakhs as compared to the time and the fees. Even arts and science students, they get 20K in government sectors or online jobs. Now, how to bridge this gap between the academy and industry? That is the interesting question we are going to talk about today. Now, let us talk about the curriculum design. The college syllabus is very rigid today, and it is not revised periodically in tune with industry needs. More practical approach is needed in the curriculum design. Experience-based learning is needed. Classroom load is very more. More practical case studies are needed. Guest speakers from different industries are to be arranged. Students' interaction more needed. Fantastic industry online courses are available nowadays. They are to be included as part of the curriculum. Skill-based education as per the NASCOM report is needed. It is to be implemented as part of the syllabus. As part of the curriculum, the basic things like creative thinking, higher level problem solving, interpersonal skill, innovative ideas, decision-making capability, all highly lacking today. They are to be included in the curriculum design. The leadership, attitude and discipline, communication skills are lacking in the day-to-day curriculum. Now, work exposure, let us talk about. The work exposure like internship, live projects, corporate interaction, by the students and also by the faculty, they are to be part of the curriculum design. Adjust to the need of business culture that is needed for the students. It is not taught in the colleges, and confidence in workplace is needed. And what are the upskill for the faculty? The faculty might have got doctorate some years back. They might have got even postdoctoral work also some years back. But they may not be dynamic today in tune with industry needs. So, industry exposure for the faculty, if they do not have industry experience for minimum of 3 years, it is necessary. They have to collaborate with industry experts. And skill enhancement for the faculty. Say for example, I got PhD in 1984 from JNU in computer science engineering. But today, if I think that the doctorate will help me, no, it is not. I should be in tune with the latest technology. Then only I can face all of you people. So I should be up to date in coding, like Java, JavaScript, Python, etc. like that. Good old times in 1994 or even 70s, 80s, we learned some languages like COBOL, Fortran. All these things are outdated now. More of, say, mobile computing technique, cloud computing technique, usage of artificial intelligence. This type of recent domains in the case of computer science engineering. Similarly, in the case of the mechanical engineering, in the case of civil engineering, in the case of electronics and communication engineering, electrical engineering, the latest technology, the faculty should update. It is called the skill enhancement. They have to do that. Then they should also think about the reskilling facility. Today most of the work is online. So even the artificial intelligence like technology is used for managing customers and employees today. So the faculty should reskill with artificial intelligence like technology to know something about the smart system, smart village, smart apartments, etc. like that. So these concepts are known as reskilling. So reskilling the faculty is very, very important today. And communication skills should be improved. Now nowadays, when I was working in ONGC, one of my subordinate, he wrote a letter to me. Sir, please grant me 2 days leave to go to my hometown to sell my property with my wife. I called that guy, do you want to sell your wife? Then he asked me, what nonsense you are asking, sir? I said, I am talking with sense, your nonsense, my dear friend. Then I called another fellow, come on, read this letter, what this fellow has written. That fellow also read the same thing, but he could not understand the meaning. Then I explained, my dear friend, you should write, I want to go to hometown, please grant me 2 days leave to sell my property. That's all. Along with your wife means you want to sell your wife also, that is the meaning. So you say that I want to go to my hometown with my family or wife to sell my property, like that, for which grant me 2 days leave. So this is the power of communication. The power of communication skills are lacking today with respect to even faculty. Most of the faculties when I meet, I find the same drawback. So the English usage is very, very important. And the attitude is very, very important. Attitude and discipline is very, very important. Say for example, A is equal to 1, B is equal to 2, etc., Z is equal to 26, you give the numbering. Then attitude, if you calculate the total, it comes to 100. Similarly for discipline, the total comes to 100. For all other things, love, affection, any other words, you find less than 100. So whatever the things we have, you may be extraordinary, but attitude and discipline are lacking, then that extraordinary becomes below the level of ordinary. So these things are very much needed today. It is to be taught in the college curriculum as part of the syllabus. Next, engineering pedagogy. The theory and practice should be taught with outcome-based education. What I mean, outcome-based education? With experience-based learning in a simple and lucid way. Supposing I am drawing a donkey, I want to draw a donkey, but it comes out like a monkey, then outcome, I got some output, but it is not the expected output. The expected output is the outcome. So when I want to draw a donkey, I should get a donkey, I should not get a monkey. It's a very simple and layman understanding. That is object oriented, that is experience-based learning. Through that, the object, this is OBE, object-based education, that is, this is called outcome-based education. What we say that outcome, object means is outcome-based education. So we should focus. And projects with exploring new things, that concept has to be added in the curriculum. The inner personality skills, skill enhancement and reskilling needed for the students. A teacher should be a mentor, a trainer and a guide with interactions with the students in most user-friendly manner. Say for example, I'll just narrate the history, a case study. When I was working in one of the colleges in Chennai as a dean, a very smart girl came to me. Sir, I want to ask you one question. Yes, what is that? Sir, I want to jump because I was sitting in the 3rd floor. She said, I want to, if I jump from the 3rd floor, whether I'll commit suicide. I asked her, why you want to ask this question? Sir, first to answer this question, then only I will tell. My dear friend, very simple answer is very simple. From the 3rd floor if you jump, if God is willing to save your life, He will break only the legs and hands and you will survive. If God is not willing for your life, then you may commit suicide. that means you may die. Now you tell me what for? I know that girl, her father was a big businessman, wife was working as a deputy general manager in Reserve Bank of India, only child. She was given a car with a driver and a credit card and all facilities. Why this girl has come to this mood? The reason she says, sir, I am lacking affection from my parents. Hardly I see my father, mostly he is on foreign tours. My mummy, early morning she is cooking and keeping everything in fridge and going away. So night only she comes and hardly I could not have a good chat with her. I could not get the affection from the parents. So that is why I want to commit suicide. Oh, this is the reason, don't worry. Within 1 week I will solve your problem. If I don't solve your problem, I will commit suicide. You need not commit suicide. This is what I guaranteed to that girl. Then within a week what I did, next day I called the father. His father was some Guptaji businessman. He was my friend also. He said very simply, sorry sir, I am a big businessman. I got a lot of money, so I got a good wife, thereby I got a daughter. My duty is to feed money only and have to think about my business. Then I thought, okay, my dear friend, I can't change your mindset, please go. Then I called mummy, that girl's mummy. She came, then I told the same problem. Then I suggested to her, better, you are now 55, why don't you take VRS and this girl will be hardly for another 1 or 2 years with you and then she'll go back after marriage. Then she said, sir, it is none of your business like that. Then I became very wild. Then I told her, if this is none of my business, then my business is, tomorrow I am giving TC to her because she should not commit suicide in this campus. Like that I gave a conclusion. Then she got a shock. She went out. Then after 2 days she came to me, sir, as you said, I submitted my VRS and what you said, really sorry, I should not have reacted like that, she said. Then after 1 week, the same girl, she was enjoying ice cream. Then I called her, my dear friend, when are you giving me the time to commit suicide? No sir, not at all necessary, my problem is solved, my mummy is with me. I am excellent now. Then she got really wonderful mark, 98% in Anna University examination. Now I thought this counseling is over with her. But what happened? After 1 or 2 years, I went to foreign country. I got a mail that she is going to be wedded and she sent invitation. Then she went to States. She enjoyed for about a month. Then I got another shocking mail from her. Sir, I got a wonderful husband. He spent 1 month with me very nicely. Now again he has gone back. I am bored in the house. What to do? I don't know. Often I get a suicide feeling. Then I said, my dear, don't worry. You go to nearby university, take application for MS or PhD, send it to me, I will recommend you will get it. Then similarly she passed MS and then 4 years there was no problem at all with her and she got a PhD also. Then one fine morning I got a mail from her. Thank God it was not a shocking mail, but she mentioned that mail, sir, today I am very happy because whatever you did for me, I am doing it for many students. So all credit goes to you. So what I say is, this is called constant counseling the girl throughout the life. So that is what I say, a teacher should be a mentor, trainer and guide. So this is very, very important. So finally my conclusions, how to bridge the gap between academia and industry, they are as follows. Point number 1. The revision of the curriculum in tune with industry needs dynamically. Dynamically is very, very important. Whenever industry needs a new technique, and we have to include in the syllabus. Syllabus should be more practical oriented. Number 3, more industry exposure through visits to the industry, internship, interaction with industry experts, guest talks by industry experts, and industry experienced faculty should come and teach the subjects, incubation center establishment, and entrepreneurship cell and more commercial visibility should be made. And academic research with outcome-based learning is very, very important. Education is important. Conclusion, I am concluding. First 3 years, fundamental subjects with all aforesaid points, and last year strictly with only industry exposure only, like lectures by industry experts, internship, projects, association, exposure to corporate culture and working systems in industry, project execution with research focus, using useful and dynamic faculty for the utility of society. My conclusions are continuing higher study aspirants. So far we have seen the people who are looking for the job. Some students say around 80% they are looking for the job. 10% they want to go abroad for higher studies. Another 10% they would like to be entrepreneurs. So this is normal thumb rule. So the higher study aspirants should focus on research, skill enhancement in GRE, GATE, etc. Creative and innovative work with the dynamic under the guidance of a dynamic professor. Publish papers in Scopus Syntax Journal or Web of Science. Entrepreneurs, special focus like incubation centers, development with short-term and long-term goals, achievements with a good vision and mission. Some more final conclusions. The admitted student in final conclusion is admitted student in arts or science or engineering should be placed with a job or higher study admission in US like country or entrepreneur with outcome based education. Thank you very much. If you got any questions, you are welcome to write to Dr S Sridhar at yahoo.com. I am pleased to answer. Have a great day. Good luck. Let us hope for the India to shine very well, to place all students with 80% jobs, 10% higher studies and 10% entrepreneurs, so that nobody is left out in this country without job. Thank you.